Listen, I've been trying to call when Kick is about to fall off, and I'm not gonna lie, I think it's actually happening. The one thing I did not guess, though, is that Adin Ross is not falling down with the ship. So the Streamer Awards was last night, and I'm not gonna lie, that may be its own video, but two big announcements were made within the streaming world. Number one was Your Rage's return to streaming after taking a couple month hiatus. However, he is not coming back on Kick, he is coming back to Twitch.
All right. Let's go.
I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Rage's Kick contract recently ended, so people have been anticipating where his next move is going to be. Is he going to stay on Kick, or is he going to go back to his roots and go back to Twitch? But I'm not going to lie, the bigger announcement in all of this is Adin Ross. Yes, Adin Ross, Mr. Kick himself, is no longer Mr. Kick himself. He is now actually leaving the platform indefinitely in hopes of returning specifically to Twitch. And my God, there are so many things to talk about today, because I swear there have been so many videos made about this. Hell, even on this channel I've made a couple of videos about this, but I truly do think this may be the final straw in Kick's downfall. For my NBA fans out there, y'all remember when Kawhi Leonard and Paul George announced that they're teaming up on the Clippers? It's like that, but in reverse. Like, this is a huge loss for Kick. The first thing I really want to tackle in this video is honestly just get straight to the punch. Why did Adin Ross and Your Rage leave Kick? But to answer that question, I really do think we need to go back to the beginning of Kick's launch. For those who don't remember, when Kick was launched, it was meant to be a Twitch competitor. Not even just a competitor. It's supposed to be what Twitch isn't. It's supposed to be a better version of Twitch. Kick was built off of the backs of a bunch of disgruntled Twitch streamers who believed Twitch just was fucking up in so many ways that they had enough. It is time for them to make their own streaming platform. Instead of waiting and begging for Twitch to fix things, hey, let's be the fix ourselves and create the app that we want. And I do understand that Kick was founded and launched prior to Adin Ross announcing that he's streaming on the platform, but I truly do think our story starts there, exactly when Adin decided that he was going to exclusively stream on Kick. I don't know if y'all remember when Adin first announced his switch over to Kick, but man, that week was crazy. And also the announcement of what Kick is supposed to be was kind of jarring for better at that point. Mind you, this is one of the biggest streamers, one of the biggest content creators in the world at that time saying, yo, fuck these platforms that already exist. I'm going to trust this small, unproven platform and prove to y'all why this is what live streaming should be. And the promises of Kick was supposed to be was crazy. First of all, they announced that the sub splits were gonna be 95-5. So for every sub, you get 95% of the revenue? Like, that sounded crazy back then.
Does Kick pay creators better than Twitch? I mean, yeah, the sub split is 95-5. Starting on Tuesday, you get that if you have an average of 5 viewers for at least 3 hours or longer. 95-5 split is already fucking amazing. That's literally 2 subs on Twitch equal 1 sub on Kick. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking massive. And you don't need to be exclusive to us to get the sub button. You can literally multi-stream and have a sub button and get 95-5 split.
They were also saying that Kick wasn't gonna have as many ads as Twitch, if not like have any at all. And I feel like the biggest selling point during the launch was, hey, this is a platform with no TOS, or at the very least, much looser TOS than Twitch.
I'm going to Kick this week. I'm gonna be doing Omegle, watching live sports, watching movies, prank phone calls, doing unlimited, we can literally watch porn together. I could jerk off with you. No, I'm still celibate. But if I wanted to, we can do whatever the fuck we want. There's no terms of service over there. You guys can say whatever you want in my chat. Nobody can get fucking banned. If you believe some shit and you want to type that shit, say what the fuck you want.
And on Adin's first stream on Kick, he live streamed the Super Bowl. The Super Bowl. That's crazy. And I believe it was also in that first week where he showed porn to his viewers, like as a point that he doesn't watch porn anymore, but he still showed the hub. Like, yo, that first week was crazy. I remember just trying to check out the other live streamers on the app, and I swear to God, I saw porn on the app. Another big part of their promotion early on was signing some of the biggest streamers in the world. If y'all keep up with the streaming world, y'all know what I'm talking about. The announcement with the green little box on it and the picture behind it is in black and white. You had Fear Buck announcing them like he was Adrian Wojnarowski, like it was crazy. And we're talking about some of the biggest streamers in the world being signed, again, to this platform that's primarily unproven, and these deals apparently being worth tens of millions of dollars, like NBA money. We're talking about XQC, we're talking about Bruce at or near his peak. I know it's a little bit different now, but back then, yo, Bruce was still one of them ones, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Rage was one of them. Nick Merckx was one of them. I think Hikaru was one of them. One of the funnier ones was Tfue, but apparently, like, he only streamed 4 times, and everyone's been making a joke that, like, he just got an easy lick off a kick. So there was a sense of like, yo, wait, hold on now. Some of the biggest streamers in the world are streaming on this platform. Hey, this might be legit right here. And they offer a 95-5 split. They're offering big bags and there's no ads. Like, what is there to lose? But fast forward to 2024 and allegedly Kick has seen some of their lowest watch hours since January of 2023. So now we can get to the whys, because ultimately at the end of the day, I do think the reason why Aiden and Rage left Kick is because Kick as a platform just did not deliver on the product that they initially promised on. Kick set out to be the best live streaming platform out there for live streamers, and it just did not become that. It just didn't. By the end of 2024, Kick is just home to streamers who make content that can't get their shit off on Twitch or on YouTube because they're not TOS friendly at the end of the day. Or at least that's what it feels like to me.
They know if they fuck up, it makes me go bipolar. Look at my eyes. I'm gonna myself tonight, live, kick.com/Fousey, done. No!
Or you're one of the select creators that's actually getting a bag from the platform. I think there's 2 big reasons as to why the streamers that they initially signed are leaving the platform. Number 1, none of them have grown on the platform. And number 2, none of these creators are actually making more money on Kick without the guaranteed contract that they're getting directly from the platform. Without that guaranteed contract, they are probably gonna make more money on Twitch or on YouTube. While Kick does have that 95-5 split, a lot of these streamers actually make up for that money streaming on other platforms due to their other monetization methods. Like, for example, on Twitch, you have access to ads, period, in combination with the fact that you probably are gonna get more viewership on Twitch. Not only do you have a whole nother monetization option you can unlock, you have more people to use it on. And also, even with the sub split, a lot of these streamers probably can get a 70-30 split on their subs. So again, not 95-5, but close enough. But also because being a sub is also tied to an ad-free viewing experience specifically on your stream, a lot of people's viewers are more incentivized to sub up on Twitch just for that reason. They also have Twitch Prime, and you also don't have that stigma on you of being a Kick streamer, so working with brands is probably easier when you're streaming on Twitch or on YouTube. I think one of the downfalls of Kick is that they never truly establish an infrastructure for their streamers, specifically their big streamers, to continuously make money on the platform without their contracts. And also, because those streamers got guaranteed contracts, I'm not gonna lie, this is more so an anecdotal thing. I saw a lot of those streamers become lazier content creators because of the bag, which then in turn hurt Kick as a platform because their big streamers aren't making the best content possible. And what I mean by that is when you set up a streamer's compensation directly tied to just, hey, all you gotta do is stream for X amount of hours, that is what they're gonna do. They're gonna sit in front of a camera. All they're gonna do is just desktop streams where they're gonna be playing games and chilling with their chat and watching movies and all this different shit, playing slots, because they know all they gotta do is meet a certain threshold of hours and boom, my bag is here.
I got lazy. And yeah, you probably seen the number that I was making an hour. I ain't gonna say if it's true or not, because that ain't none of y'all goddamn business. But you know what I'm saying? It killed my motivation for it because it was no creativity within it. It's just do the craziest shit or you're lame. Or it's like go outside and argue with a nigga or you're lame.
Now, going back to streamers not getting higher viewership on Kick, outside of Kick being a new platform, I do think a big part of that as well has been the stigma that came with streaming on Kick. Kick has become the home for the edgy content creator. This is the place where content creators like FouseyTube, Neon, partially Sneeko, but the Jack Dohertys of the world have called a home. And honestly, with how Aiden has been moving over the last couple of years, I would also include Aiden on that list, the face of the platform. Because of their loose TOS, this is not a place where a majority of streamers who don't want to deal with that toxic bullshit want to call a home. This is also a place that a lot of viewers who, again, don't want to deal with that toxic bullshit don't want to call a home as well. So while you can blame that environment on Aiden, maybe specifically because, I ain't gonna lie, he opened up the floodgates for a lot of this bullshit that happened on the platform, I do still think, well, one, he's actually a part owner of the platform from my understanding, but two, even if he isn't, Kick enabled these creators in the first place. Kick still continued to allow all this bullshit to happen on their platform and enabled these creators and gave these creators bags in certain cases. And ultimately what I'm trying to get at here is that because of all of this, the market that Kick was able to capture did not become a market that was bigger than what Twitch had to offer or even competed. Definitely was not going to, but competed with what YouTube had to offer. It became a market that just was a fraction of what Twitch was. I think when push comes to shove, a lot of these streamers do care about the growth of their personal brand, and you can only throw money at them so many times. And then for the company, it ultimately ends up going back to you, because if these content creators cannot grow on your platform, then why would you continuously give them a bag? And also, I'm gonna keep it a stack. Outside of all these monetization points I'm bringing up, the product itself, the app, the website, just never became better than Twitch. They never innovated on anything outside of the 95-5 split. Rage has been begging for channel points his whole time there, and I believe they're still not implemented.
Hey, Kick! What the fuck my predicts at, bitch? What the fuck my predicts at, bitch? The fuck is wrong with y'all? Niggas is useless! Fuck these niggas! Fuck! It's the same fucking app for the last year! The fuck my channel points! What the fuck the updates?
Yo, Kick gang. Kick, bro, I don't know what type of ego y'all got going on right now, but y'all niggas need to remember, you niggas need us. Niggas don't need y'all niggas. I don't know if y'all niggas forgot. I don't know if y'all lost the plot. But y'all niggas got the game fucked up, boy. What the fuck my predicts? You look at the app a year ago when the first drop, you look at the app now, no changes. I ain't gonna care. I don't give a fuck. I'm sorry. I'm not talking. If the shit is shit, it's shit. We're gonna have a dialogue. We're gonna have a very long fucking dialogue, nigga. A very long fucking dialogue, nigga.
Twitch isn't perfect, but they've at least tried to add some technological things that can be improvements to the platform, while Kick this whole time has been trying to just play catch up to what Twitch is doing, and they're failing. And speaking of catching up to Twitch, I also think Kick as a platform is learning every single day why Twitch operates the way that it does, and going back to what, again, Kick was originally supposed to be, it just isn't that by late 2024. For one, apparently Kick is trying to add ads to the platform, which I honestly get. I am for it. However, when it comes to differentiating yourself from the competition, that point is gone. And number two, the whole Kick is supposed to be the platform with a loose TOS. By the end of 2024, it's not so loose anymore, I ain't gonna lie. Now, to be fair, you can still get away with more on Kick than on Twitch, but they've definitely become stricter on their TOS, to the point where they are getting criticism from their own community about it. I swear to God, there was like a 2 to 3 week stretch this summer where I saw Sneeko and Neon and Fusi getting banned and unbanned on Kick, like, by the day. Like, that's some Twitch shit. That is some Twitch shit. I think they've taken a harder stance on hateful speech as well, which I feel like a lot of the Kick purists wouldn't like. Like, that's some Twitch shit again. That's some Twitch shit. Listen, I don't think this is gonna be a thing where Kick just shuts down on, like, I don't know, February 10th next year and Kick just doesn't seem to exist. I do think this is going to be a slow downfall. I think they're going to slowly fade away, and if I were to put a date on it, I must say early 2027 is when we're going to be like, damn, where did Kick go? Like, I think that's when we're going to have those conversations. But with that being said, let me know what y'all think about all this. Like, this is all crazy to me. But with that being said, I'm out of here. Peace.